Hello McNary families, this is Eric Jesperson, principal of McNary High School. And I want to take the opportunity to reach out to you to let you know what our reentry plan is for students as we gear up for the 2020-2021 school year. And I also wanted to take advantage of the opportunity to show you some of the things that we've done in terms of construction over the last several months. Comprehensive distance learning is the model that we're going to start off with to begin the school year. I'm sure you've heard about what this model is, but I thought I would explain it to you in some level of detail. What comprehensive distance learning is going to mean for your student is that they will be connecting with teachers every day. Some days, students will be receiving what we call synchronous learning or synchronous instruction, meaning that they will be meeting virtually online with their instructor and with other students that are in the class. On a different day, those students, your students, will be working independently on different tasks and projects that teachers have them do, with the opportunity to connect with their teachers if they have any questions or they need further enrichment. I'm standing here today in front of our new entryway for McNary High School, and I'm hopeful that in this presentation or in this video, you'll be able to learn about what our reentry plan is and also get a sneak preview of what our campus is looking like as we continue our construction project. Right now I'm standing in our new diesel bay, which is going to provide all kinds of incredible opportunities for kids once they return to school in person. Very excited about this. Obviously there's still some work to be done, but it'll be ready to go by the time kids return in the fall. On the second week of September, September 8th, you should expect to have teachers that will be reaching out to your kids to introduce themselves, to let your kids know what to expect for the first 9 weeks of the year. And then on September 14th, that's when we officially begin our distance learning instruction for the first 9 weeks. Right now, I'm standing in our new weight room, which I'm so excited about for the opportunities that it's going to have for our students in physical education and for our athletes and for any other students that want to get fit here at McNary High School. And I also wanted to let you know a little bit about what our school year is going to look like in terms of our schedule. Typically, we have a semester schedule. Each semester would last 18 weeks, 2 semesters for a grand total of 36 weeks. This year, with our comprehensive distance learning model, it'll be different, meaning that we'll have students that will be taking classes for 9 weeks or a quarter, and instead of being enrolled for a maximum of 8 classes, they're going to be enrolled in a maximum of 4 classes. And we call this a 4x4 model, meaning 4 classes and 4 quarters. Students will have the opportunity to earn a half a credit in 9 weeks this year, as opposed to 18 weeks. But again, they'll be only taking a maximum of 4 classes instead of 8. The reason why we're going to a 4x4 model this year is because one of the things we learned from last spring was that many students felt overwhelmed by taking as many as 8 online classes at once. So we're trying to simplify things, make it easier for students to connect with fewer teachers, and we know that that's going to help them be more successful as we roll into this school year. Last spring, when school ended abruptly as we know it, we had a lot of students that left personal items in their locker, whether in the PE area or in their big lockers in the hallways. And we have to get those materials back to our kids as soon as we can. I want to let you know that our district is putting together a plan as we speak to help our kids reunify with old shoes or notebooks or anything else that they left here on campus. Right now we're standing in the new science classroom, and one of the things I know about science is it's all about asking great questions. And I'm sure some of you are going to have a lot of questions after seeing this video and reading about what our plans are in terms of our reentry. I've included on our website a Google form that will give you an opportunity to ask us any questions that you might have regarding the reentry plan at McNary High School. We'll look at those questions and do our very best to answer them to the best of our ability, and then we'll create a second video in the next week to 10 days that will address some of the questions that you have. I'm standing here in one of our new music spaces, and as I have reflected on programs like music and art and drama, athletics, there's just been a lot of changes that have occurred, and some of them have been very difficult. I know they've been difficult for our staff, for our coaches, and for you. And I want to let you know that we're going to get through this together. These are challenging times, but we do care about your kids. And we know that together, we're going to be very successful moving forward. Thanks again for tuning in and listening to what our reentry plan is. And we'll be in contact soon. In the meantime, stay world class.